I'm ready.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We got the I'm ready in there, Mel. You get the first word. How does it feel to have the first word? I always start this, but you get it now. How does it feel, Miss Spotlight?
I get nervous when the spotlight's on me. You can have it back.
And I am Shawn is on, and that was Mel Buell, and we are your co-hosts for an unqualified review where we are not qualified to talk. So we just sit here and look at you blankly.
Yep. That's what we do here. I'm Miss Anxious, by the way. Miss Nervous.
And I'm Miss Shy, Miss Timid. Oh my god, I've never. Shut the fuck up. No, not too much, sister. You really brought me back to a dark place with that one. Let's start this episode. I can't. This is cold enough of an open.
Okay, so last week we had Turing went home. Very emotional goodbye. But Precious won. And just because you had a bad day doesn't mean you have a bad drag. Remember that.
It just means you have a bad drag. Just because you have a bad drag does not mean you have a bad day.
Uh-huh. And another highlight from last week was that Minty was safe, and Jiggly was like, Minty, you better wake the fuck up next week. And Minty was like, okay.
Wake up, Pearl! Wake up!
There's something on my face.
And then we cut to RuPaul on her podcast being like, and I wanted to put my hands on her. She said that. That was crazy. Sorry, that mistress video is inside my brain. We gotta move on. We have to move on. So the Divine Divas have all wins. You know what the Divine Divas are?
The ones from last the challenge last week? Is that what it was called?
I think it's because they all worked at like a bar together.
Ah, okay.
So you know, like how when a drag queen gets together with a bunch of other drag queens, they go as the Powerpuff Girls for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one Halloween, when you're a drag queen, you find a group of girls who are willing, who like, I guess I'll do Powerpuff Girls with you, and that becomes your brat pack. You remember the brat pack from Canada's Drag Race?
Mm-hmm.
It's them. Can you name the brat pack for Canada's Drag Race?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, this is easy. You have Geometric, you have Cynthia Kiss, and you have Kendall Gender.
Okay, Kendall Gender, I could have guessed that one. But everyone else? Girl, as soon as I finish a season of Canada's Drag Race, I forget everybody exists.
Those are our
Cynthia
local girls.
I forgot who that is. With peace and love. I don't remember. I'm so sorry, girlies.
That's the brat pack. I think Isis. This might be a lie. And if you hear my stomach growling, no, you don't. This might be a lie.
Wait, so have you just told misinformation? Is that not the brat
No,
pack?
I'm about to tell misinformation.
Okay.
I'm prefacing that this part might be misinformation. Didn't Isis Couture join the Brat Pack for something? Like, didn't they do a tour together?
Okay, I don't have any of that intel. I could not tell you.
Cynthia Kiss, you know me. You know me. Leave us down below.
You know Cynthia Kiss.
Listen.
You have her on speed dial.
So I just said I'm not going to spread any more misinformation, so I'll live by that. No, I don't know Cynthia Kiss. In any way, shape, capacity, or form. But Cynthia Kiss, you know me. So Khaled Karen told her that she was especially disappointing.
Yeah.
And that's something Khaled Karen loves to do. Like Khaled Karen, should I just call her Khaled? Because Khaled Karen's a bit of a mouthful. Can I call you Khaled? DJ Khaled. That's because that's all I could think of. And it's kind of like, I think salad too, like a kale salad. Khaled.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had a kale salad before? I've never had one before. I thought you have had one before?
Yeah, it's just a salad with kale. It's like the same shit.
Was it crispy?
Probably. I don't know.
Right. Uh,
Wasn't memorable.
right in front of my right in front of my Khaled. So I don't even remember who Khaled said that to, but she said, "You're oh Minty." She said, "Minty, I am disappointed in what you are bringing to the table."
Yeah,
Or,
that's gotta hurt.
yeah, I'm sure she didn't say it like that, but she said it in so many words, and we would never lie to you. Can we talk about the spoiler this shot is? Because we know what that dress is.
Oh, I guess it is. They're leaving little breadcrumbs for us for later.
A Chekhov's dress, if you will. That dress is
I
gonna be
mean,
shot.
this a version of this dress shows up twice. We're gonna talk about how some some people have a similar look here.
Let's just say Kimono Gate is alive and well.
The
It's just,
pink dress.
let's just say a lot of girls look like Charlie XCX's wedding dress. Did you know she got married?
Oh, good for her.
She
I
had a
want to.
dress. Sorry.
I'm gonna look that up.
It's a very beautiful off the shoulder, and she had huge ass sunglasses blocking her face. It was pretty iconic. Like she kind of ate with that. Kinda is Onika, and 8 is burgers. So moving on with the episode, they all come into the workroom. Slay Akla. That's not this season, but it still applies. The volume. Uh, this is so good because everyone is like, "So Brigading, what is your brand?" And then they said, "Ooh, Saved by the Rue Girl."
Every episode. The shoes.
The shoes! Let me turn off captions so we can get the shoes. The shoes! It's thigh highs with that much like extra. Like these are some stripper boots. These boots were made for stripping, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna strip all over you.
No, this is just Mama Pow on a Tuesday. Supposed to be wearing.
RuPaul
Not
could
even
never.
She's at work right now.
She's iconic for that. Has anyone ever considered that she makes it work?
She absolutely does.
What is this half and half situation here? She looks kind of like a wrapped burrito.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on at the top. But the shoes?
The shoes!
I
It
like the
looks
shoes.
very The Last Airbender.
Yeah, I can see that.
The Last Cunt Bender.
Oh god. You can drop the C word right now?
I was speaking in
Oh.
German.
Okay.
I just said cunt in German. Moving on. I wish I could grow a mohawk like Mama mohawk. A mullet? A
Mullet?
mullet.
Yeah.
A mullet, yeah.
Haven't you had a mullet before?
Yeah, but not as magical as hers.
There's still time.
Like, yeah, I'm kind of approaching cartoon anime boy hair. Where like it just kind of it's out at the end. Whatever. This has nothing to do with the Philippines, but those shoes. That's how you get back into the spirit. Look at the platform. I think RuPaul did wear like boots like this, but she could never. So they come in and say, "We don't have money for a mini challenge this week. You guys have to remember it's still season 1. Not every episode can have a mini challenge. Matilda is at home crying at the missed potential. Deserved."
I mean, I'm pretty sad about no mini challenge. I think those are one of the best parts of the episode.
Truly.
But they needed all the time. They needed all that time for the maxi, I guess.
Okay, let's throw a little game in here. You have X amount of Filipino culture in you. Make a mini challenge based on a life experience.
Maybe everyone is blindfolded.
Okay.
And you have to try a dish, a Filipino dish, and guess which one it is. But there's a mystery ingredient that's messed up the dish. You have to explain what is the mystery ingredient that's not right, and also what dish is it supposed to be.
Wait, can we get you a producer credit? That ate so hard.
Or one of those other challenges where they're just, you know, those challenges where they'll be blindfolded and they'll just reach in a box and feel what it is. It's that, but with food, like sinigang or like something like that.
Yeah, I could see that. For
I don't
me,
I don't know if
sorry,
it's physically possible to tell what type of food it is, but who knows?
you could feel like the ingredients.
Maybe.
It's like this feels like a tomato. See now,
Tomato.
I don't know what's in the dish.
Y-
I made
It's
a bad
usually
guess. I made a bad guess.
it's some meat, maybe some potatoes, but
Potatoes.
there are a lot of dishes that are just different types of meat and different types of veggies. So it's a bit, and people make things differently, so it's a bit hard to tell. So I don't
Like
know. Maybe that wouldn't work.
my grandma makes a tomato different than your grandma. For me, for my mini challenge, I would get the flag of the Philippines, and where the sun is, I would make that a glory hole, and you would have to
Like,
pass
God.
golf balls from one
Now where's
person's
your
mouth.
producer credit? That seems like something more likely to be on the show, actually.
No, it's they take the flag and then you have to go to the sun and it's a glory hole and you have to take the golf ball and you put it in and then there's a slide that goes down and it lands in a traditional
My
Filipino
God.
dish.
Why was the traditional Filipino dish there?
To make it more cultural.
The flag wasn't cultural enough?
I feel like it can be cultural in the completeness. I feel like the whole thing could be very cultural. I think it could be more cultural.
Make it any less equal.
Don't make me any less equal. And we just went to the backyard and we just started flipping. Me and my cousins, we just started flipping.
Let's see you do a flip like Miss Page.
There's something about her, isn't there? Like I can't name it, but her star power, her star quality is incredible.
Yeah, some people just have an it factor, and
And
she
she's
does.
got it. We're of course talking about Maya Mon LePage, if you weren't able to pick up on that very subtle hint.
I mean,
So
Lydia B. Collins too.
was this a rusical?
This, I wouldn't call it a rusical. It's more like a pageant.
Did they call? Oh, this is the pageant episode.
You forgot?
When were they singing like the idols?
That was last week, I think. Or the
Oh,
week before.
they're all starting to blur, but now that I know this is the pageant, all of my memories from this episode have reawakened, and I am here, I am present, I am now. This place is haunted. So they go on and they're like, okay, I'm the upstager queen, which what you don't know about that is it's a queen who upstages people.
Wow.
Uh,
I mean,
sorry,
they,
yeah.
they explain some of them. Some of them are self-explanatory. Like goody two shoes. Okay, they're just nice and sweet, but also I think they're also like fake as
But did you
well. Like,
ask?
too
But did you
nice.
ask? But did you ask?
We should have asked.
Well, you should ask. But did you ask?
Why? Because if it were me, I wouldn't have got that. I just got that now
I just got that.
earlier. So like, oh, she's fake. Not just goody two shoes. She's also kind of like not a bitch, but like she's fake.
Do you ever wonder if we're
Upstager,
drag race brain rot?
if we are.
Yeah, do you think we've cuz I think like yeah, I think we are drag race brain rot. I mean, I sometimes I'm taken back to me as a 5-year-old looking at the comment we got last week where it's like I open this video and the first like 2 seconds I'm overstimulated and I'm like, "I'm sorry that you just
Aw.
don't get it." No, cuz it's okay. It's okay to be overstimulated, but I make content for a very like X level of stimulation and it's just higher than the stimulation you can handle.
I mean,
Mug
it's
shots and
totally
ass
fair.
shots just for some balance.
Mhm. Nicole Page Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia. We are very overstimulating. I
Yeah.
understand. I understand where that comment comes from.
And we don't even have any like backing music or anything. Like it's just us talking.
Oh, don't get us started on the music in this episode.
Well,
It was
let's get started.
there
You want
has
to?
never been there's never been worse music in an entire episode of Drag Race.
There's
Maybe
never
not
been
like
worse
worse
mixing an episode audio
mixing.
mixing. Like the
Well,
song
it's not
choice was
just
bizarre, and then the mixing was horrendous.
it was really bad. They'll just be talking, and then you'll during the music and during the critiques especially was insane. They would just be like, "I'm very disappointed," and then there'd be like drums in the back, and it's like, "What?
Hey, hey,
What?"
hey,
It's like
hey,
party
hey.
music.
Pump up the jam and welcome to the. You really did not eat in this challenge. Pump up the jam and.
It was it was really bizarre. But I don't know if it just got worse because it just throughout the episode I noticed it early on, but it just got way worse in the critiques and overall as I started to realize
And
when I paid
baby,
attention to it.
it went from bad to worse.
Yeah, it got pretty bad.
Like it was a consistent decline from an already low point in mixing in this episode. Towards the end of the episode, you can barely hear what people are saying over the audio of the songs.
It was really bad.
It's for half of it. It sounded like the microphones they were using were just muffled.
Especially the host, what's his name? John Santos?
Who was playing
He was
Harvey,
the host of it.
Steve
Steve
Gravy.
Harvey.
Steve Gravy.
Steve Gravy, yeah. He was talking it sounded like he was talking like far away from the microphone the whole time. It's just completely bizarre.
Accurate representation of how far it sounded like he was talking.
He sounded like he was talking like this. This is how far he was.
You
Does
sound
that help?
clear. You still sound very clear. Like you sound clearer than he did. Because I can tell you what happened. Because they messed up with the audio mixing on top of recording. Like it was just a setup upon setup upon setup. But that did not stop Marina Summers from being the queen on top.
Oh, 100%.
Technical issues can't reach her.
She was the standout of the night. And also, just the whole concept of improvising, I was so confused. Where does the improvising come in? Because we start off with the swimsuits.
Well, can we explain the concept first?
Okay, yes. Let's back up. So they introduce it as a acting and an improvisation challenge. And it's a pageant to be the queen of beauty pageants.
Shuka or something. Shaka.
Shutaka.
Shutaka.
And I think the translation is shady, like shadiest queen. It's either that or it's like bitchiest queen. I don't know which one.
And I don't know which one is better.
Yeah. Earlier on the episode, they said it's shady.
I could believe it. The way these girls were acting. They get a list of like roles and personalities, and I think so. As an improv master myself, going strong, improv game, never made a single person laugh in my entire life. I would say that they were given a list of like the nice one, the mean one, the overbearing one, the ditzy one, the slutty one, and we know who got that one. And they were just given like not even like a blurb, maybe like 2 lines underneath the title, where it's like this is the kind of shit your character would do. And they were like, okay, this is my character. We're living a character. So there was some point when someone said, when Brigading was like, I'm gonna be playing this character, and someone was like, you shouldn't be playing a character. And in my head, I read that incorrectly. What she was saying is, you shouldn't play the character like the way she was playing the character.
Yeah.
So this is
Brigading. She was hacky queen, but I don't understand what she was doing the entire performance. Because tacky, in my mind, is like trashy, or like I don't know. How do you explain what tacky is? But she was just dabbing and like doing weird stuff, and I didn't read to me.
And there's nothing tacky about dabbing.
Oh, another thing that comes up is cheap. So like tacky is cheap or trashy. or you have bad taste, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't. I think if this were my challenge, I wouldn't have chosen that one because I don't know how to do that. I don't have the good understanding of what it means to be tacky in that moment. And I think it'd be way easier to do something like bitch or skanky, where it's like, okay, you could definitely put yourself in that position in any given moment and realize immediately what is the sluttiest thing to do, what's the dumb thing to do, or whatever.
The
So
dumbest,
it's I
sluttiest
don't
answer.
yeah, so I don't know why she fought for that role with Eva the Queen.
Eva.
I don't
Eva,
know why they
probably
wanted that.
evil queen.
Yeah, Eva the Queen. I don't know why they wanted that role. It didn't really make sense to me.
Like, if
And
I wanted
then
to be tacky, I'd wear what this coach is wearing.
it's also insane that he came back for a second week in a row. And just the energy of him walking up towards the girls was like, "Oh my
He
god, get
scared
it now."
me.
This is trauma. It's too much.
How
Too
did
much
they get him
to pack.
again? How did they get him again? How did they
He
get him
never left.
again? He never left. He was in the
They
rooms
had
next to the girls.
no, they kept him in a hotel room locked up until
They kept
now.
him
He
in an
finally got
AC
free.
bunker, 16,000 feet underground. He's only like comes out when he's needed.
Yeah, and poor Silhouette is just sweating.
Again, oh fucking
She's like
again.
she's like, "Damn, just last week I was struggling with the choreo and now here I am again." Yeah,
Yeah.
it was she's in her head.
I love Morgana because she's like, I am on death's door right now, so it doesn't matter what I do. Oh, and they're given for pictures of their first time in drag.
Mhm. That was
Wasn't that
cute.
something?
I wonder when they submitted that. Maybe that was like they submitted it with their application, or did the producers go do some digging and like asked friends and stuff to get the pictures?
I think there is a level of when you put in your package, this is something that they ask of you. Just like they probably ask you for information on how to contact your parents or something.
Mhm.
But I feel like these are probably also from Instagram.
Maybe.
So they all getting ready. Anything traumatic happen this time?
I think overall it was pretty chill up until the actual challenge. I think the challenge was traumatic at some points to watch, for sure.
Oh, for sure. But like for sure. This
Also,
mm-hmm.
close enough. Welcome back from Mona Lisa.
Why doesn't it touch the floor?
Wow, Mona Lisa would never do that.
Hornisa? Her Mona Lisa is such an expert of the mermaid gown. Her mermaid tails always touch the floor.
I
No, I
mean,
love
it
this
looks
look.
great. It looks great on her. I see why it's her signature look. But this
hmm
also, yeah, I agree. This looks great on Mom and Pow.
If she was
Love
blonde,
it.
she'd look like Taylor Swift in her like Reputation era. Sorry for the Taylor Swift reference.
Dramatic.
Dramatic. I don't know why that came out of me. That's so weird. Anyway, beautiful. Out of words. Stunning. Wait, is it everyone let's wear blue and not tell Mama Pow?
Did they?
Well,
I don't know.
Khaled,
I
Jiggly,
feel like
little
oh no,
blue, little
that's like a
blue.
mm,
No, that's Blue
yeah,
Girl.
interesting. Oh, she didn't get the memo.
Mama Pow. Why did you not get the memo? This is also not Miss Columbia. This is Miss Philippines, Miss Universe, Miss
Miss
Philippines
Universe
from
23.
2015.
Yeah, Pia Wurzbach. I can't pronounce her
Yeah,
name.
Pia Wurzbach. All
Stunning as
right,
well.
Miss Shutak. Yeah, it's
Yes.
just Shutaka.
I think the way they said it was Shutaka.
Shutaka. So they come
I think.
out and they do this opening number, and Xilouhette was really struggling. Was Xilouhette in the bottom of this episode? That's a little bit of too soon because like we're not even close to there yet. Let's just continue on, and then I'll Zimba back to this moment.
Was Simba back?
Mm-hmm. Uh, Santa, Miss Goody Two Shoes. I love that they like had their like names written out and then the like little description of what their names like translated to.
Yeah, that really confused me when we first started though, because I kept seeing, oh, Miss Sanada, whatever it is, and I was like, who is this? I didn't write that down, so I started writing it down for each one, and then finally I noticed halfway through, oh, the translation's at the bottom. These are not all new names I forgot. They're just
Dude, names I
that's
forgot is crazy, and the name of my next
so.
album.
So you can call me Miss Airhead for that one.
Call me Miss Overcompensating the way I'm making a stick appear.
I don't know why they had to have this weird little
This was
number
them
before.
introducing themselves. Like their names, I believe, are puns or like because she says my name is Maria Ik Mantinik, which translates to razor sharp shapeshifter.
Mhm.
So I think
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
part of the improv where they do their dance and then they get their little number to do an introduction about themselves. Queen, queen, godlike, godlike, queen, queen. The one thing I will say is when she lifted her pants here, she wasn't wearing any panties. And whenever I see just like Spanx no panties, it's like I mean like tights no panties. I'm like, where's your pussy at?
8 p.m. Do you know where your pussy is?
It smells like fresh pussy in here. And we're talking about cats, you disgusting perverts, and the
I was
ladies'
talking about pussy.
reproduction. Yeah, I'm also talking about vaginas, you freaking perverts. There's nothing inherently sexual about a vagina. Moving on. Sorry, I had to get on my soapbox real quick. She is Miss Makiondi. Well, do we want to just say who the girls are, introduce them? Because you wrote them down.
Yeah. So I don't know if I have them in order of the appearance. I have Goody Two Shoes as Lady Morgana. I got Upstager, Xilouhette. Miss Biatch, Minty. Miss Skanky is Marina.
Mm-hmm.
Nervous is Vinyas. Stateside Queen is Evela Queen. And Stateside Queen is someone who's like not
Traveled.
raised. It was like does not raised um in the Philippines, but speaks a language. So they're like kind of Americanized, I guess, is how I would is how I understood it.
Mm-hmm. I
And then
think
there's
when they say
Airhead.
this, oh sorry.
Go ahead.
When they say this, I think like K-pop stars who grew up in Australia and came back to Korea to perform.
They just speak Korean with an accent.
Yeah, well, if they speak Korean at all, they might have to like relearn the language.
And then we have Miss Airhead, who's Precious. And then last but not least, or maybe least, is Tacky Queen is a Brigadier.
And you know what? I will say least. Can we just skip to she's in the bottom, right?
She is in the bottom, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, skip to. I love the little heart she does here. Oh, I want her so bad. She
He's
makes
so
me go
cute for that.
crazy. She's so smart. And you know, call me Rahul because I love a smart drag queen.
Hmm.
The Nervous Diva. Yeah, so they come out and do this performance. Mistakes I saw was Silhouette in the choreo, but I don't know, out of like memorabilia or the memorability of this, I would say I remember Marina's the most, but that's because I can never forget her.
100%. Then here's where the audio issues start to go way downhill
This
with
is
this
where I
little part.
start to think like I was hallucinating.
I literally thought you had I thought you had like ASMR in another tab with how bad the music and audio was. I was like, why is he listening to like jazz when when we're watching this?
You thought every time there was a musical choice was just a playlist I had playing in the background.
But at some point I was like, there's no way he'd be listening to this. This is insane. Like
No way, man. Yeah, this was crazy. So this is obviously a Steve Harvey joke. Steve William Gravy or whatever his name is, Steve Gravy.
I don't Just because his name is Steve, it's automatically a Steve Harvey joke.
Well, it's because Steve Harvey did that mistake where he awarded the Miss Columbia the wrong crown.
Oh, right. I
It
just
was
got that.
about the I just got that. They even made a
They
joke about it at the end of this
they
performance.
did. They did. I totally forgot.
Oh, that's incredible. So they come out for this portion. Galen, who also has a funny name. Steve Gravy is his name. So it's swimsuits. So they come out in yellow swimsuits. They talk about their bust. This is improvised too, which they improvised a voiceover for them to like walk on the runway to. So they were saying, "This is my breast, my hips, my waist," or you could be bring a ding and say none of it. I
Yeah,
mean,
this
like,
is my occupation, my hobbies or whatever. So it's like a rundown of who they are as a character.
mhm. And I love in pageants when they do this to women, where they're like, "Okay, so while you're displaying your body to us, can you explain to us why you're a person?"
Humanize you for a second.
Yeah, while you show goddess level puss. Oh, this was funny.
This was smart.
This happened, and I'm like, how did she get put in the bottom?
She wasn't in the
Wait, she was
well,
saved, right? She was
she was
low.
saved. She was low, yeah. She could have been in the bottom. But I think it was more her runway that they just hated. I don't think they commented
The
on
runway
this.
wasn't even that bad. They were like,
No.
"Oh, I
I don't
wanted to see it open."
they're just perverted.
They just
What
want to
is the
see her
reveal?
body. They just want to see the skin.
Mhm.
Dirty little perverts. Hated this. Hated this. Why did she start doing breakdance? What about breakdancing is tacky to you? Like doing breakdancing at a pageant? It's
I
more
guess
awkward.
she's just Miss Cringe and not tacky.
She's trying to steal
Both
my role. I hate her.
times, not
Miss Stateside. So she's talking in Tagalog with an American accent.
I love it. It's so funny. That's what we sounded like the other episode when we were trying to read the lyrics.
She was doing an us impression,
Mhm.
but she succeeded way better. A better me than me. So they come out. This is gowns. So they got to choose the gowns they walked out in. Okay. Because
Dang.
somebody said, why would Brigading wear that gown? What were you gonna say? Sorry, I cut you off.
Did they bring these from home? I don't
I don't know. I think probably. Yeah. This
but
is
they weren't
Xilouhette's
judged
look.
on the gowns necessarily. It was just like, is it terrible? If not, then I don't really care kind of thing.
I think it's always just in the presentation.
Yeah. But
Yes.
ooh.
Yes. The way she came out and was like doing the runway, she was dragging her puss across the runway. And then she had you could see underwear, like she had panties on. Ain't that something? And I love this look on her in yellow and hate it when it comes out in pink later. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, she's the queen of summer, so we
hmm
love the summer colors.
Honestly, truthfully, and deplorably, I'm in love with the summer.
Me too.
So, Miss Tarantella, Miss Nervous. Okay, she did that. No, immediately no,
No.
immediately no.
Yeah,
What
no.
was this supposed to be?
I don't know.
Like, is tacky and ugly the same thing? Because I think you can be tacky without being ugly. Not
I
saying
don't
she's
really
ugly.
get
I'm saying there are ugly choices happening here.
Yeah, I don't know what she's going for, to be honest. It just feels like she's doing stuff that it just is cringe or just out of place.
Like she doesn't belong there.
Yeah.
Evila Queen, beautiful gowns. So they come out, and this is the interview portion where they will have to ask. Well, they will be asked a random question, and they will have to improvise their answer, and they will have until the noise goes. Ah!
Yeah.
Is that
I don't
like
know
a
why.
cultural thing?
Again, what's with the sound choice? I was telling you before, it sounds like the fucking Halloween, Spirit Halloween math. Why? Why would they use that sound? Of whole sounds ever.
I do remember that. That is insane because it does sound like when you go to Spirit Halloween and they have the decoration on the wall and it's the witch that goes. It's got the voice filter and everything. I think they might have just gotten a Halloween prop off
They just
camera.
sampled it.
Not even sampled it. They just had it playing in the room. When the time was up, they would just motion censor it. Ugh. So, any questions you particularly liked?
I liked Minty's answer. What would you say to a homophobic person? She was like, you're a motherfucker. I love being gay, or something like that.
Yeah, honestly,
Like,
yeah, it's fun to be gay.
yeah.
I know what you would say.
Oh, you want me to say it again?
Do you want me to say it?
I'll say it myself. I will. I would love my gay child as long as I don't dress up as a girl.
Because then they might compete
Guys,
on Drag Race, and we don't need that. Because then,
new viewers, that's a joke. That's a joke, guys.
if your son got on Drag Race, we have to review that season.
Absolutely. Send all of his shit back.
I'm not eating this shit. Why didn't he ask me about his package? I would have prepared like a good runway thing, but instead he just went off, fucked off, and now he's in the bottom two coming home second episode. At least he wasn't first out, but name many second outs. Magnolia Crawfield?
I can't name a single second out. Not even in the season we just watched. Who went second out?
Prince?
No clue. Oh, that might be correct, actually.
It was Prince, or his name starts with like a V. Vex went home second, first? The silence is crazy. We gotta continue. So they go on. They say their questions. I did like a bunch of the stuff here. A bunch of the stuff being that the noise kept playing when they were done. Loved when that noise happened. I loved how when Marina Summers was taking off her headphones, she kept getting lower and lower and lower, and yeah, just watch the season, guys. It's a good season. And I love this gown. They come out in their gowns because that's important. You need to show her lashes like wild. I am gonna go and say that that is the end of this like little spiel because they have to put the numbers in a ball and they put that ball in a bingo tumbler. And there is no porn. It's not that kind of tumbler. It's they pull the thing and whoever gets called is that place. So, am I explaining this well? You see, you're just
Yeah.
letting me. You're letting me take a lot of the reins here, and not stopping me in any way, shape, or form.
Why would I stop you? You got it right. I mean,
Why would I
at
stop
first,
him? He's spitting.
I know. Like when they started taking out the balls, I was a bit confused because like number 7 was Brigading. So I was like, "Oh, she's in 7th place. That seems correct." And then
That's crazy.
but then we got near the top and it was Precious and Silhouette. And I was like, I don't feel like Silhouette did anything particularly outstanding. Like Precious was good. Marina was good. So I get why they're the top 3, but Silhouette, why was she number 1 or the last one picked? I don't know. I don't really understand what this was, but it
This
was
was
kind of
random
weird.
chance.
Like, is it though? Like Brigading, just like how All Stars 10 had like correct, like it wasn't rigged at all. What the who gets to choose their
No, it
the
was
thing,
definitely rigged. Let's not even play about that joke.
or
Uh,
like
mhm.
what are the odds that there's in All Stars 10 there's more than one name in the ball pit when they're taking out who gets to choose? It's definitely the person who they want to win.
But they showed us the entire thing, like start to finish. Like it was so clearly random because it improvised. Just because God told Bringading that she better get ready to be in the bottom, doesn't mean that it was rigged. Sometimes I'm not a religious man, but that could convince me there's a higher power.
I mean, putting Brigading near the number 7 and then Marina in like the top 3 makes sense with their fantasy though. That just feels correct. It could
Mm-hmm.
be a random chance, maybe, but yeah, I was a bit confused by that.
So we find out that the winner is Evelyn. Oh, we find out it's Precious Bella Nicole. She wins the pageant. Oh my god. Oh my god. Congratulations. Wait, Candy. Candy, wait. I'm sorry, there's been a miscount of the votes. The winner is actually Bia! And she
Another
was.
crown for her.
So they awarded Miss Universe 2015 with the title of Shadiest Queen. That takes some
Yes,
fucking
they did.
balls.
I guess they did.
That's shady, Mama Pow. Mama Pow, maybe the crown is yours. This crown is
All for the bit.
beautiful. I hope she
It
got to
is.
take it home.
Season 1, do they have the budget for that?
To just let her take that crown.
I don't think so. They had to reuse that for the actual crown.
That was the finale crown. Well, let's see. When we get to the finale, let's cross-reference the crowns and see. But you know what time it is? Speaking of cross-dressing,
Ooh,
is that offensive
come
to
on,
say?
segue. Is cross-dressing a bad term? I don't know.
I don't think so. That's literally
I
what
don't
they're
think it is.
doing.
I think it's not. I think it's a neutral term.
Eat us up in the
Yeah.
comments.
Yeah, it's time to bring it to the runway.
Run away.
Runway.
Run away. Just because you have a bad music doesn't mean you're RuPaul.
Yes, it does.
So, this look. She really said Blackpink in your area.
I think she literally did say that in her
No,
in
I
her
think Lady
voiceover.
Morgana said that, but I'm bringing it
Oh,
here. She said she's a punk princess, and since you're our national delegate on everything pink, I think you should have the first say on these pink looks.
um, I love a I love a floofy train. I think that's really cute.
Loofah
But
girl.
I am a loofah girl at heart. I think the boots are a bit awkward. The length of the dress makes it look a bit awkward. I enjoyed seeing a little bit of a tiny bit of skin peeking out above the knee, but it feels like she's just been swallowed by her boots and her dress. So, and I can't see are those gloves on her as well? The fisting gloves?
The fisting
Yeah, send it.
gloves.
I'm like on the verge of sending it back because of the fisting gloves. I'll keep it on my plate,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know.
I don't know, man. I feel like what I do here is I make the skirt shorter, so it gives more of that baby doll look. You see a little bit more of that skin. If you want to rock these boots with
Mhm,
these gloves like that, you need to be showing that leg skin as well. And like a
mhm.
black fascinator to pull this blonde look into it, because this blonde look feels very just stapled attached. Like if this was like blonde with like pink streaks in it or blonde with pink tips, I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, she did it." But it's not, and thus I'm sending it back.
Ooh, sending it back.
hmm
Okay.
I'm serious with my food.
Oh, wow.
Okay, welcome back,
Ooh,
Georges.
I
Fourth
do I do
season.
see the I do see the Georgia inspo. Well, this I enjoy more. I
hmm
mean, hmm, feels very regal.
Very queenly. Well, she's Eva the Queen.
Hmm. I see where she gets her name from.
Who named you?
Well, no, this is what I mean with a little bit of thigh skin. Look at that. Look at the little bit of leg peeking out.
So
Love it.
supple.
Gorgeous. And is the dress skirt-ish thing attached to her arm there?
I think so, yeah. I think
So she can
so.
just move it around?
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy that touch as well. And I like the light hair in contrast with hot pink. I'm gonna eat this. I enjoy this.
I'm gonna eat this as well, but there's one comment I'd like to make, and it's the necklace she's wearing is gold while the rest of her chrome is silver. Mixing metals, but that's the only gold on her. So are we really mixing metals, or are we just pointing, or are we just circling the thing that doesn't belong?
Maybe it's just a statement piece.
What's her statement? I can't tell gold from silver.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Fair enough. This one goes out to all my colorblind girls in the world. I know you exist.
Mm.
I'll eat this. I said I eat this. I eat this heavy. Next up is more Lady Morgana. There's a lot going on here.
I don't love this look.
Why
I
is
feel
it
like
cut so short on the leg?
yeah, that bothers me as well. What is it's and is her right leg there, or I guess her left leg bare, or is it like a light? Is it a neutral
It's a stocking.
legging?
It's a
It's a
legging.
stocking. Okay. Mm.
She's wearing
No, this
leggings under
silhouette
that.
is it's not working for me.
Hmm.
I enjoy the headpiece.
The
That
headpiece
is
is
like
phenomenal.
it's awesome, but the thing is, it just you look at the headpiece, you're like, whoa, where's this gonna go from here? Then it goes
Hmm.
down, and it's just
Because it's got all the air,
blank.
like literal triangles pointing down
Yeah. And it just feels like I've my entire soul has been sucked out into this
into the
into the
headpiece,
plain
and then
thing.
everything else is just like
Yeah,
blank, blank,
yeah.
wrong size, wrong cut. Like even her sleeve, like I think this look is just too small for her.
Yeah.
Look at her like left sleeve. Like it's cutting her off at the weirdest of proportions. And like if
Yeah,
you
this
took
is
only her neck up, she looks like she could be All Stars like 8 promo,
yeah.
you know, the Las Vegas.
100%.
She looks like glamorous, like even next to Jimbo, the head, the neck up, it's giving glamour, and then the bottom,
Mhm.
it's giving. I bought this at a Children's Gap Halloween section to be like a ninja, and I painted it pink. You see it, right?
I'm
Because of like the.
yeah. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what it reminds me of, but I think that's true. I'm gonna send this back, actually.
I'm sending it back as well. Next up, the
Ooh.
best look. I don't even know why you bitches bother.
Yeah, why doesn't everyone else just go home already? Why are they even here?
Ugh. She makes me physically ill. I love her. I'm eating this.
Yeah, I love it. I'm eating it too. There's so much love. The big hips, the babushka looking hood,
This, do you see the way the skirt
the
like has a little
pattern,
tail?
tail, yes.
It's all she's
Everything.
constructed. She looks a little bit like a bug, like a praying mantis. She's got like the segmented thorax and everything, like the big bow, the big beautiful bow. Sorry, that's too soon. Let's just move on and say I eat this because that was a
I'm eating
terrible
it.
joke. Okay, so I didn't like it on Brigading,
I
but
think
this
this
is
is
style
better.
better. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it just what does this remind me of? I don't know what it
Ariana
is. It just
Grande.
does it?
Yeah, Seven Rings.
Ah. Did she say that was her inspiration? Or is it just
I think
a
that Ariana Grande may have left her lips. Ariana Grande. Plastic Tiara reference. Love you. Yeah, I like this look. It's made of that crinkly fabric. That fabric that
I like it.
crinkles.
I like it. It just feels a bit crinkly around the midsection. Looks a bit strange. It's just a weird. It's weirdly shaped.
It's just like heavily draped. Like I wish it had stuffing in it.
And if I squint, it looks like she's holding her. She's got like big, like boxing
Sleeves?
gloves at her
Oh.
side. If I,
You're
it just looks
right.
like it looks like if she's a weird. I don't know. That's not actually what's happening.
She looks like
But
a
there's
dog poop bag.
odd.
I'm sorry, like I can't see what I see. Oh, so all of a sudden
I get
seeing
it.
is illegal. The hair is the
I
poop.
mean, I don't know. This is too much.
This is too much. And
I'm
somehow also not enough.
I don't know. It just feels so flat, and it just something feels off. I'm not good enough at fashion to understand what I don't like about it.
I think her whole silhouette is just dragging down as opposed to holding itself in
Yeah.
any shape. Like she looks
Yeah.
wet in an unpleasing way. Like I could believe she just stepped out of a lake and this is her outfit like letting the water like escape it. So for that, I will leave it on my plate. But that's better than Brigading did.
Yeah, me too.
Damn, the
I'll give it.
Brigading shade is real Okay, so we have a few things we can say here. Chaparral Pink Pony Club, what are you doing here? Uh what is the how do you pronounce the game's name? Hasume Usume?
What the horse girl name?
Yeah, you
I don't
know
know.
it.
I
You
I
know
call it
it.
I call it horse girl. I never
No,
call it by
you
the name.
have to know it.
He doesn't refer to it by name.
He does. I hear him refer to it multiple times after I pronounce it incorrectly.
Because I never pronounce it incorrectly. I just say horse game, and he's like, okay, I know what you're talking about.
I can't
There's
even
only one
like
horse game.
search it up. Like what am I supposed to search? Horse game?
Yeah.
I'm
Horse
searching
and
Steam.
horse girl anime game.
It doesn't show. Oh, no, it doesn't show.
It's called Musame. Uma Musame?
Uma Musume.
Uma
So yes, we
Musume.
have the Uma Musume gold chip reference here. This is also giving JoJo's Part 7.
It is.
I kind of wish she had hooves on her hands.
I do. Is she going for a horse? Oh, she said carriage, right?
Yeah, she's a horse, like she's the horse drawing the carriage. I would have. The shoes are really cool because she has like a feather detail on the shoes. I really like these shoes. It's got like the blocky heel as well. Beautiful, beautiful silhouette. I would have loved her to have hooves, and we've seen the hooves before, and I think the hooves make a horse look. Anytime you want to be a horse on Drag Race, you need the hooves.
Mhm.
And they didn't
Like,
like. Did people not like this look?
I don't feel a strong way about it.
I
I
kind
kind
of
of
like
am
it.
like, I wouldn't go that far to say I like it, but I'm like I'm like closer to not liking it.
All I would
What's
say is a feather tail in the style of the feather mane, like coming out of her butt, would have been crazy. Hello, Nicole Page Brooks.
Then that would have been too campy and not fashiony.
Girl, look at this outfit. It's missing the camp elements to push it over the top. It's trying to be too fashion right now. It needs the hooves, it needs the tail.
Yeah. Okay. I see the vision. I'm leaving it
Mhm.
on my plate though.
It needs to be either a tail made of the feathers like in the mane, or you see these like the sleeve parts. It needed to be like a train like that sort of like had like a little bit of lift to it, so it had like the silhouette of a horse tail, like a bump in the back. And that's how she could have. If you don't want to be fashion, everybody wants to be fashion. Everybody wants to be fashion. Nobody wants to be.
You ain't saying this.
Everyone's. No, we have to stop because we will get flagged. Our bad impressions will get flagged. I am gonna be so bold as to eat this look. And I'm gonna be
Wow.
daring enough to say, maybe the fishnets should have been pink. No, I don't actually believe that. I don't actually believe the
No.
fishnet should have been pink. I think that actually would have killed the look.
Mhm.
Oh, not trying to lose all my credibility here as someone who has eyes.
Mm.
So, and you would leave this on your plate, you would say?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have Xilouhette. No,
Silhouette.
no. Yeah, I knew it wasn't Xilouhette.
Wait, what? We just saw her just now. But no, this is Venus.
Yeah, I accidentally went forward too many times.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to keep us on track, like a good co-producer does.
You know what? I don't hate this look. I don't
I
really get
really like it.
why. I enjoy it too. I don't know why the judges were so annoyed with it. I just thought they wanted to reveal, but the reveal would just have been like a little corset underneath. So
And the
why?
hair, because she takes these
They
curlers
want.
off and she has long hair underneath.
Mm, yeah, I get that.
They just want
It's
more
cute
drama
though.
from her.
Look is already pretty dramatic to me.
Yeah, I mean, this hair is already pushing it. This hair is the drag element, and then this beautiful kimono pattern with a large wrapped bow. And then, yeah, she could have taken it off and shown that she was wearing a swimsuit. But a lot of, she said someone got in her head about it.
Yeah, I I think it was. I guess it wasn't the right choice to not reveal it, but understand why someone would say, "Oh, don't do that."
Because
Because
it's like just a swimsuit underneath.
and then it'll like take away from the look of it. Like, you ever look at something and you like it, but then they take off a piece and you realize it's a corset with, like, a little skirt on top, and you're like, "Oh, okay."
You can't talk about you can't talk about Miss Banshee like that.
It was true. Like, sometimes I'll like a look, and then in the lip sync, they'll take it off, part of it off, and I'm like, "Oh."
Everybody take it off!
It, like, deconstructs into something strange. I feel like if she were to open the robe, maybe they would've been like, "Oh, it's a corset." What is that meme
Leotard.
with, like with the bikini ugh, leotard?
That's what it's called. A corset is the thing that makes your waist. A leotard is what she was wearing under this.
Mhm.
What were you saying?
Remember there was a reveal where someone had a big coat on, and RuPaul was like, "Reveal, reveal, reveal." She takes it off, it's just a cat suit, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, a cat suit." Or did she
Hmm.
say that? Or, like, someone says,
I
"Oh, a
think she
cat
just
suit."
said, "Oh." You had Rita Vega who somehow she made a beautiful coat and then had a two-piece blue and blue like it was shiny, just like a tube skirt and like a tube top underneath this beautiful blanket coat with like, and she took the
Yeah.
coat off and I said that's it, and then she pulled cheese out and she won the and then she won the maxi challenge. She won that design challenge.
Yeah, well, she had a beautiful coat or blanket, whatever it was on top, and then everyone's like, "Oh, what's under there? What's under there?" It's a cat suit.
That's the
Well, it was a
problem
nice
with
one. It was a nice one, but that's the problem with reveals, is what I'm saying.
mhm,
What if you're imagining something below that's better? Or like
the
how in COVID,
overhype.
during COVID, people would have masks on, and then they take off, you're like, "Oh, that's not what I thought was there." I'm like,
Ugh. You just sent me back.
yeah,
I'm gonna leave this look on my plate. I think it's a nice look. I think it's just still pretty simple.
yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. Leave it on my plate.
Next up, Xilouhette. A very beautiful look here.
I agree. I love to see her in, like, lighter colors because she's always in the black. I love the
The
blonde wig
demon
here.
queen, the gothic queen.
Mhm. It's a fun silhouette too.
The
Um,
silhouette.
I wasn't gonna make the joke. The tasteful thigh, nice
Checking
cut
that
up
leg.
there, the
Look at that
little
beautiful shoe.
slanted hat,
The
gorgeous shade of pink.
lines.
I love it. Everything is great about this, actually. It's very.
Geometrical.
Yeah, I'm eating this one for sure. I think this is probably one of the best looks I've seen her in. to be
I,
honest.
I
Or my
agree.
one of
They
my
said this
favorites.
is the best she's looked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat this as well. I think it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Gorgina. So that's all of the looks. Bring it
Look
to the episode.
good.
Episode. And I am telling you, I'm not going. So we're back. The judges are at the panel, all in blue except Mama Pao. Oh, they're still talking about it. Let's skip forward a little bit. Congratulations. Oh, did they already say who the winner is? I'll say it. Marina Summers. She won, right?
Deserved. Yeah, she did.
Deserved. She's on the
Deserved.
board. She's on the board. My Summer's on the board. And we find out that in the bottom tonight we have Lady Morgana versus. Oh, and yes, she does show off all of her reveals when she's told to be safe. And it's Brigading versus Lady Morgana.
Yeah.
Can we? It's
I mean,
they just
Brigading
had a mid off.
mid off. I mean, for 5 weeks, Brigading was like, "Oh, please, I want critiques, please, please." And then the first time she is not safe, she's in the bottom. And someone was, I think it was Minty. She was like, "Be careful what you wish for." Also, Lady
Mm-hmm.
Morgana, send this bitch home. Get her out of here.
Everybody wants Brigading gone. Everyone in at least one confessional has said we would much rather keep Lady Morgana than Brigading.
Mm.
Brigading is in a room full of haters who don't understand her brand.
Well, what is her brand?
Well,
She has to tell us.
when will she tell us? When will she? You think when she leaves, her exit line will be like, and this is my brand.
That would be funny.
Well, because what would the brand be?
Leaving, losing,
Leaving.
stirring,
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 leaving.
and then losing. Yeah. One thing about Lady Morgana is that she will absolutely do a wig reveal. I'm tired of
And
those wigs.
it will always be a kitty cat wig. Like she refuses to put anything else. And I get it. You know, you want to save on space economy. When you take off a big wig and you reveal to the kitty, meow meow. But I'm tired of kitties. I want dogs. So Lady Morgana goes home to the chagrin of everyone. If you don't know what that is, Google it. They end on the wrong side and then switch places, and then they say, Brigading, go to the back of the stage. And they say, Lady Morgana, here's your opportunity. Let your heart out. And she lets her heart out for 5 minutes, which is fair. They like her.
Yeah, that
Uh,
was insane.
and she comes to the work and she says, "Thank you guys, love you." Wrote it on the board, and they said, "Now let the music play." And Mama Pao was crying during that elimination as well. Don't let it be fooled. Mama Pao has not cried at every elimination, but there have been multiple eliminations she has cried at.
Yeah, she loves her girls.
They're special to
Not
her,
emotional. Yeah.
except for some of them, and we know who they are because she doesn't cry when
Ooh,
they go home.
ooh, okay.
So, Marina Summers is now on the board with 1 point. I don't know the score right now. They will definitely remind us at the beginning of next episode.
Yeah, they definitely will.
I had a great time.
Me too. I guess that's it.
Can I get a
Another
MA?
episode, another episode in the books. MA.
Another episode in the books. MA. Can I get a gay man?
Gay man.
Gay man. We will see you guys next week. Let me find this next week.